hello and welcome back to the Empires of Europe 1700, and we're just going to be selling absolutely every single thing that we can here, including the massive amounts of ammo that we have. I could have opened my own arms dealership with that, or indeed a legs dealership as well, and otherwise we'll also sell most of these. There we are, and let's sell that, and there we have it. Fantastic. And now what we want to do is go into the dungeon, donate these prisoners, and we're going to get a lot of charm skill. Look at that. A massive amount of charm skill right there. What I would really love to do is increase my charm skill even further. I would love to be able to get another focus point in that, because having 90 in it, that's great and everything, and I don't really care too much about charm skill, but it would be nice to continue leveling it up as much as possible. Now, as far as I'm aware, we're very, very close. Look at that. We're extremely, extremely close to getting clan tier 4. So if I can do that in this episode, I will be very, very pleased. And let's see what's going on here with this caravan. Do you think I can actually fight this guy? No. Clearly not. Nope. Not in a million years. He's way too fast. Okay, so the one thing that we have to watch out for is Silvestro. As you can see, he's being very, very annoying. He's running around with 377 people, and we really want to make sure that we don't get into a battle with him. However, if we can get into a battle with anyone else, then that should be pretty good. As you can see, this guy is being a huge chicken, and not someone that I am particularly pleased about. As you can see, yeah, I am not a big fan of that guy. Yeah, not a big fan of that guy at all. If only someone would just go in against this guy, I think we might even be able to beat him if we go in together. As long as those other people don't join us, we might be able to actually achieve victory here. But the problem is, wait, are they actually going to get him? Oh, wait, this is a perfect, oh yes, perfect ambush. Oh, absolutely perfect ambush right there. Oh yes. This is wonderful. Alright, they have no idea what they were dealing with. This guy is going to rue the day that he messed with us. That is for sure. Alright, so let me just spread my people out a little bit right there. Let's get them into a loose formation too. There we are. Wonderful. And now we are probably... That's the thing. I don't really want to put my forces into a situation where they're going to be suffering the most amount of damage. So, generally what I'm going to think about doing right here is probably just chilling. Probably just chilling at the back here. Not really doing too much. Just gonna let my forces just fire away as and when they like. And what we'll do is just kill as many of the cavalry as possible and just literally try to maintain our forces. That's literally all I want to do right now. Just maintain our forces as much as possible. Alexander leveled up. He got 2 kills. Very nice. I like that. Nice. We're getting some kills too. We got some athletic skill right there. Let's move my forces a little bit closer here as well, because we do have a number of people that are currently not shooting. That's absolutely fine. I don't really mind getting headshot here either, because we have 100% defeated the opponent. We really don't have anything to worry about, and I ended up losing about 8 people. 7 Coldstream Guards, not really a problem. We can get those back really, really easily. Thankfully, this mod does make it quite simple to, you know, get people back up to that level. So we can now take these people prisoner, which is exactly what we wanted, and then we can get some of these. I didn't actually sell my prisoners. That's a little bit of an oversight on my part, but we do have a couple of allies with us, so they will probably be taking most of those themselves. So I don't think that's too big of a problem. Okay, I'm actually almost leveled, so that's pretty nice. Let's go for Walk It Off. Walk It Off is really, really nice in my opinion. We're going to go back into the trade screen here, go and just sell everything that we can. There's another 9,000 for us. We almost have 200,000 in gold, and I did just advance to clan tier 4, which is fantastic. So now this kind of gives me pause for thought, because I'm thinking to myself right now, what do we want to do? Do we want to create our own faction? That's the thing. Do we want to create our own faction right now? I actually don't know. I'm in a bit of two minds about it, you know? I'm in a bit of two minds about it. I am, on the one hand, thinking to myself, that might be pretty cool, because that means that we can start instituting a bunch of policies and everything, and those policies are going to be exceptionally useful, and I'm mostly talking about the policies that provide you with party size, of course. But we're not currently clan tier 5, which noble retinues obviously is one of the policies that I'm talking about, because noble retinues is really, really good for that reason. You know, it gives you like, what, 40, I think? 40 additional party size or something like that. Let me actually just see. Can I see policies right now? Yes, I can. So let me just... let me see. It is... Royal Guard is also good if you're the ruler, obviously, because party size is increased by 60. And then you have Noble Retinues, which increases it by 40, but you need tier 5 and above to be able to make that work. So technically, with Royal Guard and Noble Retinues, if you're tier 5, you'd have 100 additional size for your army, which is really quite fantastic. So that's something that I would prefer to try to get. But it very much depends. We would need to get a pretty significant amount of renown to be able to make that work. Let me actually just... oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We only need 250. We may be able to get that. Surprisingly enough, it might actually be more doable than I thought. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know. But what we're going to do is we're going to spec into that charm skill point that I wanted to do. And then we're obviously going to try... Should I try to fight this guy? I'm kind of worried right now. I'm kind of... You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's tackle him. Let's do this. King Silvestro himself. Let's go for it. Shall we? Is he too difficult? I could leave. You know what? I'm just going to actually look at the troop trees and just see what he has. Alright, so we're actually going to go into the battle. But what we're going to do is I'm going to be very, very careful here. And I'm going to basically make it so that I am not at the front. Unfortunately, my ally is just going to charge in there like an absolute idiot, because that's what they tend to do. And the funny thing is, I don't think RBM would do anything about this. I think that generally they tend to just do that. I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I feel like RBM really helps the enemy AI quite a bit, but the allied AI does seem to be relatively similar to this quite often. But yeah, it's not exactly great. Alright, so we're going to be telling them to fire at will now because cavalry are starting to come forward. And Alexander's getting a couple of kills. That's nice, that's nice. Maybe we can get a nice little headshot right there. Oh, nice. We did hit something, but nothing too important. We might be okay. If we can just... I don't know. If we can just kind of win from a... Just from a perspective of being able to just stand back here and... murder everything from long range, we might be okay. Grenades! Grenades! Ah! Yes, take that. Yes, there we go. You must eat these grenades, thank you. Okay, yeah, thanks very much. Okay, so I'm gonna be running away now. In my spectacular, stylish outfit. Yes, very stylish. Nice hit, nice hit. Are we actually going to win? Are we actually going to win this? It feels to me like we're going to win. It feels to me like we are. Oh, nice hit, nice hit. Okay, thank you. We're now at 175 in athletics. I think the grenades really helped me to level up massively right there. Oh, got murdered, got murdered. Okay, this is really bad now because my people are going to do auto-delegate. And they're going to charge themselves in, as you can see. And, oh, it's actually good, though. We're fine. It feels as though we're fine. Okay, that's incredible. Oh, they actually had artillery, hilariously enough. These guys actually had artillery. That might have been the reason why we were having so many issues, potentially. I don't know. But we only lost 24. Look at this. We only lost 24 in comparison. Look at this. We got 66 renown, 95 influence. And my Coldstream Guards killed 240 enemies. That is hilarious. Wow. And look at this guy. Federico, you are useless, sir. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. Yes, he did very little. If he had just stayed back with me, we would have absolutely destroyed this opponent in every single way. Okay, future wife, we're going to be taking her prisoner. And then we're going to be taking the king and queen prisoner as well. There we go. And this guy, oh, we're going to free him. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Okay, I like that. And let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so we got some Coldstream guards, we got some lifeguards right there, Baywatch, 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 and then we also have some Italian gunners. We got some engineers, might as well get some engineers. Every 4 engineers, apparently they give you artillery or something like that. Thank you to someone in the comments for letting me know about that. And otherwise, we should probably go for some more line infantry there as well. And let's try to take the highest tier of unit, and then we're just going to be immediately going over and selling these guys, and that's it. Yeah, let's see. Anything else? Ooh. No. This is a different kind of thing right there. That's a different kind of thing. These are some nice shoes. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me just go over to Alexander here. Want to make sure that he's not using anything that is really, really bad. There we go. He's got some noble shoes on now, so that's quite good for him. And we can give him a better, yes, a legendary cavalry saber. Let's give him one of those. There we go. That sounds pretty nice for him. And then Emma is actually using some pretty decent stuff, but we can give her something like this, so she looks a little bit more well put together, I guess, right? A little bit more well put together. That sounds kind of nice for her. And then we can literally just loot it all and then move on. And that's it. There we go. Now let's go over to Genoa right here. Okay, wait a minute. Federico, are you actually going to be moving, sir? Or are you going to be an absolute idiot? Ah, yes, as you can see, he's being an absolute imbecile, as is always the case. What is his issue? Can I ask what his issue is? Because he always seems to be just, I don't know, just being absolutely terrible. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, we'll just do flexible fighter here with our throwing skill, even though I'm not really going to be using that much. And we are now gaining a +1 to endurance, which is really quite nice, actually. I like that. Young and respectful we will go for, because we are loving the men. Yes, we are loving the men, indeed. And let's put another point in charm skill, and let's put an attribute point into intelligence. There we go. And let's go on in. I want to save Federico if I can. This is a little bit risky because this map is quite harsh in my opinion. It feels pretty harsh. So I'm not sure if we're actually even going to be able to achieve victory here. But it is daytime this time around, so maybe it's going to be a little bit easier for us to survive. Let's go. Let's just move forward a little bit here. Oh, did I just hit above their heads? I think I might have compensated a bit too much. Okay, let's fire at will. Fire at will. Oh, wow. How did I miss that? I have no idea. I really have no idea. Okay, I hit that, but that was weird. That was very strange. What? What is actually going on with my accuracy right now? I think it's probably because I'm moving away just at that exact moment, and that's probably causing me to have some issues. Nice, we killed that guy at least. Ah, there's the shot. Ah. Well, apparently it crashed. Okay, well that's great. I literally was just deciding that, you know what, I'm gonna just leave Federico to his fate, and I was just going to run away. But now, unfortunately, yes, I got a crash. Alright, so I had to go through the same battle again. Unfortunately, this time around, we took a slight bit more casualties, mostly because I wasn't really able to use my grenades as easily this time. And the main reason for that was that they decided to be a little bit weird about it. They decided to spread out slightly more, and it was kind of strange. But yeah, anyway, we now have... yes, a slight bit less people than we had beforehand, which is not very good. I played it exactly the same way, by the way. It just goes to show that sometimes you just can't change things, you know? Sometimes things just play out exactly the same way, and they're probably going to be even worse. Yes, they're probably going to be even worse than they were before, but at least this time around, I am not going to be doing that stupid thing that I did last time, which is for me to just help out Federico. I'm not going to be helping him out this time. If he wants to stand there and get absolutely murdered, then that is up to him. For me personally, I do not want to get killed, so I am just going to do this. 4,400 from that, and then we can go over here. Did I level up, by the way? No, as you can see, I did not level up because, again, as I said to you before, I did not actually get any kills with my grenade, and as a result, I don't have 175 in athletics. So, really quite sad. Really quite sad in my opinion. Anyway, there we go. We do get some charm skill from that. We gained a level from that, I suppose, which I guess is good, right? I guess that's actually fine. And we're just going to do Firebrand. I think Firebrand is pretty cool. And we can level up our intelligence, which is what we did beforehand. And we will put another point in charm skill here, just because we do seem to be donating a huge amount of people at the moment. And look at this, we got a load of Italian militia right there. Obviously, this is really good because it enables me to level them up while I am resting and getting my medicine skill leveled up too. So this is kind of nice. And we don't really need to worry about it too much because, as you can see, look at this, just completely passive generation of medicine skill right now, which is fantastic. And also look at how much cash we're making. I'm getting 20,000 every single day. Obviously that's going to go down relatively quickly, but it's still a nice amount. You know, we're not really having to work for this in any way, so that's really, really good. And you can see here, look at this, look at how much cash I'm making again. Look at this, insane amounts of money right now. And we can even do this, we can do that, we can get rid of this, we can get rid of a couple more pieces of fish, because I don't really need this. I don't really need 115 days worth of food, do I? No. So yeah, I will just do that, and there we go. We gain another 34,000. And the funny thing about this is I'm going to have Doctor's Oath in a minute. I'm going to have Doctor's Oath, and that is literally one of the greatest perks in the entire game for leveling medicine skill. And obviously for generating some money as well. I mean, it's pretty good for generating money. So what we're going to do, let's take a look at Giovanni. He's got Italian Rifleman. Okay, let's take a look at Italian Rifleman right now. Let's see what they're all about. Okay, they're pretty decent, not too bad. I am going to literally save because I'm a bit worried about losing progression again. So we're just going to do this. And then we're actually going to go in. I think we're going to go in and fight him. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I should be able to achieve victory against him. I still have a decent number of Coldstream guards. Yes, I have 52 of them, actually, which is pretty nice. And here we go. All right. Not too bad. Let's just hope that we're not going to be fighting on the same map, because the map itself was really quite harsh for us, because we didn't have any real places to kind of stand to really benefit us that much. And obviously the enemy didn't really either, but they had so many units, so many troops, that it was very, very difficult to really make that work. So anyway, let's see what we can do this time. Let's let these guys move around and then tell them to fire. Nice, nice, nice. Get a couple of shots. And there come the infantry. Hopefully we will have killed all of the cavalry by this time. How did I miss that? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the time we just miss randomly. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really been missing this entire series. What? Is something colliding with my bullet or something like that? Is there some kind of collision doing some kind of weird stuff for me right now? I don't know. Anyway, my skillless display notwithstanding, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Yeah, I really don't know. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna speed myself away from there for a real quick second. Huh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know. I am having a huge problem. I don't actually understand. Why am I not hitting these guys? I literally did do some damage now, but this is remarkably weird to me. I am very surprised, actually, about this. I'm just going to try and use my grenades a little bit. Nice. There we go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And then we can just reload this. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to kill these guys. Ow. I was trying to go into melee. Did you see that? I was trying to go into melee. Ah, well, never mind. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We are going to be okay, but I'm kind of a bit surprised that we're having so many issues actually hitting people. I don't know what it is, but it was happening exactly the same way in our larger battle against those guys in that previous in the little village map. So a bit strange. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna have to. I might have to do a couple of battles myself, just like a couple of battles myself off screen with really terrible enemies and just kind of practice for some reason. I don't know why. Just kind of see what's happening with my shooting, because I have been completely fine this entire time, but for some reason now all of a sudden I seem to be I don't know, missing randomly. I don't really get it, but yeah, I guess we'll see what's going on with that. And we can just give Giovanni over here another 11 charm skill points. Thank you very much. And then we can wait here for some time. And we're going to be slowly converting ourselves all the way from British units over to Italian units, because this is what is available here right now. And medicine skill has now advanced. So now we can get Doctor's Oath. That's absolutely fantastic. Now we can get Flexible Fighter again. And then we are good. Yes, now we're going to be looking really, really nice. Now I just need to wait. I'm going to be doing a couple of battles against some really, really low tier stuff. And that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.